Market participants are quite concerned amid yesterday's meeting of the FOMC. Traders are still mulling over this news. On the one hand, the Fed is expected to keep interest rates close to zero until at least the end of 2022. On the other hand, the possibility of the Fed's easing of monetary policy is still in question. At the same time, in the early American session, the US dollar is likely to gain ground amid some positive news. The source of such upbeat news will be the data on unemployment claims, the number of which is expected to decline further. Although the figure is horrifying and far exceeds the normal level, its dynamics indicate at least the stabilization of the labor market situation. In the worst case, we can say that unemployment has stopped growing. All this raises hope for an upcoming gradual recovery of the jobs market, which in turn will lead to at least a slight economic growth. This may well dispel all investors' doubts and therefore boost the demand for the US dollar. According to the current euro-dollar trading chart, we can see that during the Asian session, the pair resumed its downward movement, reaching its yesterday's high of 1.1323. However, it failed to stay firmly at this level. As a result, a V-shaped recovery pattern was formed. The question remains as to whether the market will be able to continue moving upwards, as the range of 1 and 1440, 1 and 1500 formed on March 9 acts as an obstacle. This means that bulls are still coming under pressure. The euro-dollar pair is likely to move near the area of 1.1440 and 1.1500, which will put pressure on speculators. Therefore, the quarter's movement may be volatile between the levels of 1.1330 and 1.1410. There may be a rate change in the medium-term trend only if the price stays firmly above the level of 1.1500 on the daily chart. Meanwhile, traders expect a slowdown in the pair's trend. More specifically, trading signals are as follows. Short positions can be considered below 1.1370 towards 1.1330. Then it will be possible to sell after the price stays firmly below the level of 1.1300. Long positions can be considered above the level of 1.1415 towards 1.1440. As for the pound-dollar pair, it can be seen that the price has rebounded from the level of 1.2770, where the traders expect the pair to move between 1.2620 and 1.2770 in the short term. The quote is likely to try to get closer the level of 1.2620 again. This is the area where investors should analyze the behavior of market participants and consider fixation points carefully, since the price may rebound and return to the level of 1.2770. The main strategy will be forcing the price to break through the established borders. Then it will become clear whether the market is moving towards a new range of fluctuations between the levels of 1.2770, 1.30 and 1.33, or it will make another correction. Summing up the above, our trading recommendations are the following. Long deals can be considered if the price rebounds from the level of 1.2620, moving towards 1.2750. Key position can be opened after the price stays firmly above 1.2800, trading within the range of 1.2770 and 1.28 on the 4-hour chart. Short deals can be considered if the price goes towards the level of 1.2620. Consequent positions will be possible after the price consolidates below the level of 1.2600, with a view to move towards 1.25. That's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel. See you in several hours.